By now, we all know the negative effects of social media, but yet we all still continue to consume its content. I want to tell you what really happened when I deleted social media for the past 3 months. To be honest, I was not expecting this drastic of a change. If you're watching this video, you can probably figure out that I am a content creator, so of course I have YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff to be able to put content out there. And although my main focus is creating content, I also found myself consuming it a lot. It got to the point that whenever I had like 5 minutes of downtime or I was just waiting for something, I would catch myself on it. Like it was that automatic. This had created a lot of problems for me as it's not a healthy way to decompress. You're just numbing, whatever's going around you, so that's not good. I had a horrible attention span and I just thought, that's just the way it is. I didn't really think much of it. And also my confidence. I knew that social media had a negative effect on confidence, and I've said this in a lot of my other videos in the past, but you don't realize how much of an effect since it is subconscious and you're comparing yourself to other people's highlights. A lot of times people Photoshop their pictures, so it's just crazy. It's not healthy. But despite all of these effects, there was one thing that was particularly bad. I was, and normally I would say I am, but now I'm saying I was a chronic overthinker. So it didn't matter what the situation was, I would constantly be just thinking and thinking and thinking. It's like I couldn't even sit still without thinking or worrying or stressing about something. And I was never fully present because my mind was just constantly on overdrive. And I never really knew why this was the case. But with social media, your brain is depending on that dopamine hit, right? Like it's depending on constantly being entertained. It really teaches us that instant gratification. So I still keep YouTube because I love making YouTube videos and I'm gonna keep putting them out there. But I didn't consume any content, like I didn't go on YouTube Shorts or anything like that, and I deleted Instagram and TikTok 3 months ago. And 2 months in, believe it or not, I noticed myself just being present. If I had to wait for an appointment, let's say I was in the doctor's office, normally I'd have to be on my phone no matter what it was. If I was waiting for something or someone, I would be on my phone always. But I actually just sat there and just like looked around and I was perfectly fine. Like I wasn't bored. It was the weirdest thing. It's definitely never happened to me before. I just don't find myself worrying anymore about things I used to worry a lot about. Yes, I still get stressed from time to time and anxious from time to time, which is normal. But now I find myself being able to be fully present in the moment. And I truly believe that social media is the culprit of overthinking because I trained my brain to constantly have information coming into it 24/7. And then my brain just never knew how to shut off. I also have been able to sleep so much better. That, is definitely a correlation there. And there are healthy ways to release dopamine and distract yourself and kind of cope with problems and day-to-day stress. And a healthy way to do this would be by going to the gym, by being active, watching what you're eating, things like that. Going on Instagram and distracting yourself from your problems, that's not a healthy way to cope. That's just numbing the problem. It's not a healthy way to decompress. And along the lines of enjoying the present moment, also if I go somewhere with beautiful views, I'm not ultra obsessed with getting the perfect picture of myself for Instagram that will, look the best. I'm just focused on looking at the scenery around. Like I sometimes even forget to take pictures anymore. Don't get me wrong, social media does have a time and a place. That's why I love YouTube, because they're educational videos and content, things like that, where you can learn and actually, grow in a good way. But content that is just making you feel bad about yourself, it's ruining your attention span, your energy, your confidence, everything like that, that's not what you want. Like if you're sitting there and you're going on Instagram or something like that and you feel worse than when you first went on it, that's a huge red flag. That's an indicator that that is not good for you. So yeah, I knew social media was bad, but I just didn't realize it was actually taking me away from living my life and being in the present. And that's just crazy to me. So try it out. Honestly, try it out, give it 3 months. Nothing really happens if you just delete it for a week, and really truly give it that 3 months. Don't be thinking about it. Don't log on your laptop browser, which I know you will. Don't do any of that. Just go all in and see what happens. I hope that you guys have a killer day. Bye.